So what do we see here? At camera 4A, we see a green guy with glasses and what appears to be a goatee. On camera 5, we see 3 figures staring at the camera. What could this mean? Why do all of a sudden these figures appear in the camera, either looking at us or out of the random just popping out of nowhere? Let's find out on Mike's Logistics. So, on the 4th night of the fan-made FNAF My Little Pony game 6 Nights at Pink's, the phone guy mentions 3 kids got crushed by the animatronics by someone who pushed them in. Let's listen to that clip.
There was an incident back in the era of Pink's Family Diner where 3 kids were crushed by an animatronic. No one knows if it was because something messed up in the animatronic, but some say they saw a man push it. We checked the footage, but we found no one.
Alright, let's cut down that clip to the important parts.
3 kids were crushed by an animatronic. Some say they saw a man push it.
Could these 3 figures in camera 5 be the kids? And in camera 4A be that man that pushed the kids? Again, in camera 5, if you look at the man, the body appears green, appears to have gray outline glasses, a goatee, and a buff chest. The build of the body even resembles a man. Could this be an illusion, or something that could be based off of the situation mentioned? In camera 4A, we see 3 figures staring right at the camera. One of them is what appears to be an endoskeleton with glowing red eyes. Another looks like a mask with Twilight's head, and another very similar to the marionette, but with the head of Rarity in My Little Pony. This marionette-like pony even has black eyes and the tentacles, very much of what the original marionette appeared in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, even strange enough, let's brighten up the background. Right above the camera map appears to be what looks like a pair of eyes in the wall. And look above the figures. It appears to resemble 3 yellow heads. Now, in the minigame of this, the minigame features a pony much like a skeleton base, and a bunch of people who looks yellow colored. Unfortunately, a person pushes the pony into the group of people. Could this minigame resemble the situation mentioned in the phone call? Looking at the screenshot of the minigame, we have 4 figures standing in front of the pony-like skeleton, one of them pointing, another behind the skeleton. During the minigame, the figure pushes the pony into the kids. Now after it shows the kids getting hit, it goes into the black screen with the text on the bottom of it saying, "I'm sorry." Could this man be apologizing to the kids or the player as a security guard? That is one thing we'll have to find out later on. Knowing what we got so far, could this green figure appear to be the guy that pushed the animatronic and the 3 figures in the other camera be the kids that got crushed? Or is this all in our imagination? Let's go a little further. After every night that we beat, we go into this weird and creepy room. Then after that, it goes into a black screen with a 1 to 5 word message on the corner of the screen. The first one, as mentioned, says, "I'm sorry." The second one says, "I did not know." What could this mean? Could the guy that killed those kids not know what's going to happen? We'll just have to do a little bit of consecutive research on this later. The third message says, "Revenge." Now, this one must mean something, but what? Do the kids want revenge? Did the person who killed the kids want to get revenge for some strange reason? Who knows? All we know is that a person pushed an animatronic, which killed a group of kids. Also mentioned in the call, the person mentioned that someone attempted to delete the files and failed, which made the animatronics a lot more aggressive. The question is, how could these robots be able to get feelings of aggression or anger? This can only lead to one thing. Something is able to control these animatronics by spirit. What remains is, what spirit? Is it a group of spirits or is it just one spirit? If it is one spirit, does that mean the spirit has more power than it has explained? Also, is the spirit or group of spirits a possibility of the kids or the man behind the murder of these kids? Could this relate to something that falls off into the storyline? Could it be something that people do not want to see? Instead of trying to get revenge on the guy, and why is it all of a sudden that these animatronics is attacking the security guard? We'll have to find out on part 2 of Mike's Logistics. Thanks for watching everybody and stay tuned.